Yeah. The darkness comes.
All over your back.
At least it's the back this time. Last time I was on the face.
Yeah.
And I got in your eyes as well. It was very distracting.
Alright.
That's probably why you took over the controller last time, Paul, to be honest. So, right, so we're back in the room. So, this has been a while since I had the last session. But we do remember that we were the Franciscan monk from the last time. We got more power-ups. We're now very, very dangerous. Most dangerous, in fact.
Yeah.
And now we have to try and find 88 keys.
We can heal ourselves in every sort of way.
Oh, yes.
It's fucking magical, man.
It is quite literally magical, yes.
Yes, yes.
Recover health, recover stamina, a personal force field, and enchant item red.
Yes.
Oh, and we have Y plus fucking...
The Y button, yeah.
Okay, the Y button is reveal invisible. Okay.
Yes.
The plus is a decoy.
He had to reteach himself.
Essentially, yeah. I mean, like, it has literally been months since Paul has played.
Yeah.
The fact is, I could not actually recall this game. Anytime I hear thinking about it, recording stuff with Anna, my mind immediately jumps back to Russian Christian propaganda game. And the meat. So much meat.
Sweet, delicious giblets, yes. So much meat, it's literally coming out of the walls.
And
I was there for
sci-fi
one
techno-fascist drone, like Star Wars drones in the background.
Yeah, doing some mining. Yeah.
No. At some point they're in the city. When the
Yes.
city's being occupied by by the protagonist's king, father, something.
Yeah. Do you know what?
By the way, people, if this sounds incoherent, the answer is yes. We recorded all at once. It's on the channel.
It's on the channel. Yes.
It's
Watch it if you must.
okay.
We enjoy your custom, but save yourself.
It's a summary, but I assure you,
below.
it's weirder than I'm describing. I'll be honest.
Yeah. It happened. This is what happens when the Unity project gets notions. It's essentially what it was.
This was Adam's suggestion, wasn't it?
No, it was actually Neil's.
Neil's.
Yeah.
Neil
Right.
wanted to torture us.
He did. And you know what? I was happy to oblige.
He fucking succeeded, and yet we managed to burn through that in a single goddamn session, and I think it fucking showed.
Yeah, well, do you know what? There's also that as like we did it to save ourselves.
Rage gave me strength to get through that. As it got
So fucking
stupider
true.
with every step,
Yes.
and the propaganda got worse. And not that his message was anything coherent. No.
Was it even
the
propaganda?
execution of the propaganda
Like,
of how coherent it was
It's
kept getting
propaganda.
worse.
Yes. Okay. So anyway, we're in a much happier place now at the moment. So all you have to do now, Paul.
The point is, we got Buffy, we got a sword, and
He's not
Okay.
wrong with Buffy.
it really isn't like it's very on the nose.
Okay, what's that?
What's our next chapter, my dude? Who are
Well,
we?
we have to find a new chapter. We have to find 88
Oh,
keys.
I just remember how to attack. Side attack, thrust.
Yes.
We've got
Remember, you have the lock-on thing as well, and then you can kind of like
the
live
chop,
targets
we got
as well.
yeah. Cool. Alright.
That's a bit of a warm-up here for Paul.
We don't have a dodge roll, it's another kind of game.
Let me warm up my swinging button.
I gotta get my swinging arm practiced.
Yes.
Actually, on that note, do we... we have the... Not that.
The essence of Mandarok.
Okay.
Yes.
I need to know is what the actual fuck?
It's a heart. So, if you remember, we have there's the three kind of like, as it were, the gods that are essentially like pertaining to our three bars. So we at the start of the game picked the red, if you like, deity, which I think is Chaturga, if I remember correctly. And basically Chaturga shares that kind of power, that kind of like influence. If you actually go into your magic menu, Paul, we can give her a bit of a review. So go into your, if you go in the runes, that's it, yeah. So we have Chaturga, which is our one. We picked at the start. And then if you go...
that basically meant that's the bad guys. Was that it?
No, it was. We just had a choice between the three, essentially. Like, it was just like, we just picked fire as our starter, essentially.
Oh, I don't think any like, there's no actual elements to this. It's just concepts, I think.
Kind of.
Yeah.
So, like, if you look at the other two there, right? So we have Yolowith and you have the other one, which is Zelalath, right? So it is a rock, paper, scissors setup between the three of them. So red would be strong against green, and green is strong against blue, and blue is strong against red.
And because like right at the start, that's what Azur the Undead Roman.
Yes.
The first thing that was green, which was magic, it was useful, but it was also weak against the red.
Precisely, yes.
So we had to get blue, which would weak red. And
Yeah.
then at some point, purple happened.
So yeah, purple then is a league above then the tree. So anything purple shaped is strong against all three of them. However, then because then we started being
So
more
it's dragon, essentially.
yeah, in a sense, yeah. But well,
Wizard.
yeah. But at the very least, though, like you could with the spells that we had, because all the spells we've learned with those runes, they're all flavored to the red, blue, or green. But what we've learned is when we were starting to make the spells then with the Mantarok rune, they had slightly different effects. So reveal invisible with Mantarok made us invisible, or like a shield was basically working against everything, all that sort of stuff. So we were able to be more creative with our spells
I'm wondering why I've got the enchant weapon as
because it does more damage, Paul. That's why.
oh right, overall damage increased.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. It essentially is like when you're hitting the sword, is also like the extra bit of red or green or blue that like will do damage. So if you're going up against like okay, like if you're going up against green colored enemies, yeah, fair enough, just wipe them out because like you have a red sword, it's going to work out. But if you're in an area that is just blue, then you can change the enchantment to green and do the same job then.
Yeah.
That's why, like in the last few levels, we've essentially been doing that. Where this area now is, or this like chapter is all about this rune, and we pick up the powers from that. And Alex Rivas here, or Buffy, if you want to call her, it's just actually probably more accurate. She's been basically picking up this up by osmosis as she goes along.
Yeah.
Well, she reads a book and then basically fully experiences the significant points of other people's lives.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Which is a hell of a way to learn.
it is. Yeah, yeah. Like it's. I mean, she's a very quick learner. If that is the case.
I mean, if you physically experience someone else's moment of where it clicked and got to them, that sounds like a hell of a way of teaching.
Well, like I say, so like it's established that like she has a family history of this. So essentially, she's just been activated to be the fucking vampire hunter she's always meant to be. You know.
Sounds like Assassin's Creed before Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
Creed.
but this predates Assassin's Creed by a good couple of years.
Yeah. So yeah, have the Animus, but instead of going into the Animus, you're reading a book.
You're reading a book, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
No, that's engagement.
That is engagement. It's old school. That's how it is. So this game was put out in 2002. Assassin's Creed was put out in. If I can fucking find the year, rather than just give me the franchise. 2007. So there's a 5-year gap between these two. So you could definitely argue that the people who made Assassin's Creed played this and basically took the gimmick.
Oh right, this thing that we've got no fucking idea how to work.
Yeah, we still don't have any context for this one.
Where do we put the heart?
Well, that's a question. I don't think we have any prompts for this room yet. So I
Yeah.
would say probably leave until now. Again, we're looking for something called 88 keys, or indeed just looking for 88 keys. So let's have a route around and see if anything strikes us as interesting.
Well, I think we've
Find a
gone
place
through
we
here.
haven't been to yet.
Oh,
It's locked.
No.
wait a minute. We have something for this. Was this the kind of fucking game where we have to manually apply keys?
Yes.
Sometimes, yeah. But we don't have any keys on us anymore. Usually, if you have like a key, you can use it the first time. The door just stays unlocked then. So
Yeah.
you should be okay
Was
on that
there
regard.
Also a spell.
To open doors?
Yeah.
Not yet. No.
No, we did have one where I applied it to a sword and then shimmied one of the doors open.
Oh yeah, that's because it had a rune on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a chest of drawers that had a magical rune on it.
Yeah, but it's
Oh
they're
right,
obvious.
right. The pantry was locked behind a red.
Lock.
An enchanted sword, a red enchanted sword
Rats.
Yes.
door, which is
Fucking
a
rats.
fucking hell of a goddamn pantry lock.
Well, again, you're there right now, so I mean, it was worth it in the end. I mean, someone had to protect our
Their stash.
books, I think.
No one's gonna steal my anti-masturbation cornflakes.
Good old Kellogg. What a weird person.
Yeah.
Yes, by having having the children eating more carbohydrates, it'll make them less horny.
I mean, if you get sufficiently fat, maybe.
And that's the sugar component.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a bonus.
I know sugar makes me horny. I'll tell you that much.
Oh my god, sugar! Oh, it's all over me.
Oh no, it's all over me. How terrible.
I know.
Oh, there's a rat. That's the rat running around.
Does he have 88 keys?
Sir, I would like to interrogate you for your 88 keys.
Paul, initiate spell 9. Don't initiate spell 9. We don't need it.
Fuck it, I'm doing it.
Oh god damn it!
No. He's at it again.
He's doing it again. Oh, he spelled spell 12. Spell 12. Spell 12.
You sure it's not spell 9?
Just press 1.
I've fully forgotten what it did.
There's no creature to cast it on.
But there's a rat. It's only to unlock the 7.
Fuck if I know what it's doing.
Well, that was an area attack, so I think you killed it.
If you didn't, that's some rat.
No, it's still there.
Yep, still there. Still moving.
Fuck. Okay.
The rat cares not about your magical
Okay,
wings.
what
They will,
is the...
they will survive a nuclear fallout. So.
True, yeah.
What's the mind control spell?
No, that is it. Like there is no animal to control. So it's summon trapper. But it doesn't. Well, the mind control one is spell 12, but we don't.
There's no target.
There's no target. Yeah. So
you don't want to be taking over a mind of a rat.
no,
Does some fucked up shit.
I don't even want to imagine what's going through their minds.
Cheese.
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 Cheese tax. You gotta pay the cheese tax.
Pay the cheese tax.
Isn't that
Okay.
a dog thing?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, hello. Piano.
Piani.
Well known for its keys.
They're.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah.
88 keys on a piano, Paul.
Drawn to the keyboard.
Should Alex play the piano?
Oh, motherfuck.
Oh, yeah.
Zelda.
QT, let's go.
Now, we had this puzzle back in the previous chapter.
Where's the scissors?
You got it right. First time.
I mean, it's
I mean,
kind
it
of
was-
like
it was right
cross. It was right there.
Well done. And this one's called The Forbidden City.
Time to go learn more magic.
Hell yeah.
Or not.
Let's see. Let's see what's happening here.
I don't have to just actually go start reading it as opposed to this.
It's a dramatic realization.
I agree with that sentiment.
Aha! Pious, you sneaky boy.
See me in my true form. Gifted man. Take this one and use him as the foundation for the pillar.
The what? I don't like how that sounds.
Be given a special place among the suffering.
He's gonna be the bottom bitch.
It seems like it. Not sure what that was entailing, because, like, again, we're doing non-linear time shit here, so we'll have to put a pin on that one for later.
Okay, guys. How can you possibly build a place of power to talk to your boss without human sacrifice with every brick?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that's the best way to set up an IT firm, but I don't know. Like, just because Facebook does it doesn't mean everyone has to do it, you know?
But
It's
like, why
the kind of
did
thing where, like, he could have been at this for centuries, and
Why do you think they
his
got
plans
rid of
almost realised,
Yeah.
which means he's had to spend the guts of 2,000 years finding people who could see who he really is so he can use them as infrastructure.
Oh, I've identified you as a threat. Eliminate him. Have Buffy the Vampire Slayer killed.
Listen, the Emperor in 40k has the benefit of an organization that will get all psychers for him to eat.
Yes,
But, not everyone has that right away.
do you know what I'm
Someone's got to
imagining?
put down the psychers to eat themselves.
exactly, yeah.
Do you know what I'm imagining? They have pre-built molds, and then just kind of squeeze anybody that's controversial
Yeah, okay.
in there,
Well, do you know what,
and
that
use
kinda makes
those
sense.
as like
Yeah.
the foundation.
Okay, what we need is a Franciscan, we need a small orphan boy, and we need a Cambodian archer. Can we get any of them in our time period? No? Grand, well let's wait 2,000 years and we'll come back to this.
Or let's time travel.
Or time travel. Okay, here we go. Forbidden City.
Much is being written about the exploits of conquerors. In the context of history, one man's champion is another man's nemesis, hero or murderer. Much is being written.
Have you heard of the British Empire?
Far more interesting. The Tome of Eternal Darkness mentions a Venetian artist.
Maybe not at the time.
Maybe not.
Named Roberto Bianchi. Roaming abroad to find inspiration, he was captured by a warlord, expanding his empire.
I hate when that happens.
Roberto to use his architectural and engineering skills to construct a monument to his greatness. To complete his task, he must survey the site.
He went out looking for inspirations and then was bought up by a fucking IT manager.
We call them blue sky thinkers.
We think outside the box, aka labour laws.
We are Labour Pathfinders.
Labour entrepreneurs.
Survey the site quickly, dog, and maybe you'll live long enough to see the sacrament's construction.
Do you know, if you stop berating me, you get more out of me, you know?
Yeah, they don't think like that.
He's like just going like,
Did you
really?
think we would trust you, Bianchi? Even though you are graced with the generosity of our liege, you are still his prisoner.
The guy in the back there is really intense about his job.
Drag you out of this hole.
Yes, I agree. I have no lines, but I agree.
Just kind of reminds me of those Traveller Feud videos where there's a guy that's just
Penny.
talking slack,
Come down to me! Come down to me, Paddy!
and then the guy in the back is just, you know,
Guys,
Yeah.
how rich is this fucker to be this fat at this time period?
She's got big bones.
Yeah. Maybe he's got a really big, like, kind of like, maybe his clothes are big and baggy. Because he's in the Middle East, so he has to keep ventilated, you know?
or away from the sun, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
They tend to be like that.
In fairness, only a couple of chapters ago we were playing an old doctor who was an actual power cube.
Well, judging from his name, it feels like he's more Italian, that sort of area.
They say he was from Venice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them posh spaghetti places. Yeah.
That's, I believe, how they refer to Venice, yes.
That's how he got so fat.
Yes.
All that pasta.
Oh, hello. Who the devil is this? Pursue
Chase
him.
him.
Pursue him. Tell him he's a cunt. Hey, you! You're a cunt! A frantic worker. I misread that and said, a fantastic worker looking for answers. It's like, that's very presumptive, Mr. Bianchi, sir.
I read it as a Franciscan word.
My God, the monk is here! He traveled back in time again?
Oh, so he's okay. So in summary, he's the intern that he's desperately hoping that I will figure it out.
Yes. Please don't tell Master I'm just licking the walls. I just like to taste the stone. Of old decrepit stone.
All the opium has seeped in here over time.
I've been putting my face in the fire just to feel something again.
Or to not feel something again.
That too, yeah. Oh. It's getting a bit dark in here.
Right.
Poopy.
I love the fighting stance that this...
Why the fuck am I not like this fucking torch?
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
No, you need to equip
you have to
it.
equip it, yeah.
Equip and whack.
Equip it, Paul.
Equip and whack.
Equip it, Paul. yeah, okay, you have it equipped.
Yeah.
See, it appears in the top, at the top there.
Yeah.
There
whack,
you go.
Finally.
Wow, Paul.
It was like, is it just me or his hands or his eyes were going?
Motherfucker.
Monsters! There's a monster! He's coming to get you!
Whack him.
Whack him!
Get a sword.
Whack him with the torch!
We don't have a sword yet.